Obey me. Yes, master. Oh, we run back, we run to the side, we smite the mushrooms once again, for the mushrooms have unfortunately grown back. Who knew mushrooms could grow that fast? I suppose nobody knew that sheep could fornicate as quickly as they are suggested in this game. Anyway, we see the obey command on the flag, and I will teach these halfling scum to obey me. And me alone. Or I'm just going to demolish them and wipe them from existence. I noticed just before I started that those flames are really rather nice. I quite like the animation for the flames, especially with the little sparks dancing. The flame, it dances. It's like a little lady. It's like a little lady doing a shuffle of a dancing bear. What the fuck is he on? I've had a few too many mushrooms myself. And the noise was a particular interest. It's very, you've got a proper nice crackling there. I don't know if that's maybe, depends on which headphone the crackling is coming through. No, apparently it comes through both. And yeah, it's very nice. A bit loud perhaps for these torches, but nevertheless quite nice. Now, that's a dead villager. Oh dear. What can the matter be? That looks to be a gap in the market for what should be something exciting. Let's go through the gap in the market. Minions charge! I'll take these two. I think basically if you don't sweep them or target them, the minions pretty much just do their own thing. No! I cannot have lost another minion! No! I was being careful and actually doing stuff myself as well. Well, I suppose it gives me a good excuse to go back this way, explore. I'm going to get an increased fighting force.
You should know that the camp up ahead is defended by rock throwers.
Ah, I'll deal with those rock throwers after I deal with you! I'm going to kill all involved in this game. Sweep over that axe. Does none of you? There we go. I knew one of you would desire the axe. Oh, Pumpkinhead in his axey ways. Oh, that young scamp axing. Are you axing me a question? Oh my god, I'm so good. They do sometimes. Apparently. There we go, the sweepers work properly this time. I was sweeping off to one side, and they apparently were going the opposite direction. Sometimes you do have to sort of, now you obey my commands, and you rush over there. I'm just sweeping there, just in case. They don't always, they're not, as much as they will obey all commands, they're not the world's most reliable sausages in the world. They do tend to sort of, oh, you young scamperoo, how could you possibly nip off and do the wrong thing? But unfortunately, they've got a severe lack of intelligence, these minions. I suppose, in a way, I share a lot of traits with the minions. Blindless obedience and severe lack of intelligence. Oh, yay. I don't know where that pumpkin... I take it someone took their pumpkin head off, and then one of the lesser equipped minions put their pumpkin head on. Super. Right, so we've got to beware of rock throwers. That shouldn't be too difficult. I think I'm getting stuck into some combat. I don't think there's a defend in this game. Go, my minions, flow. Oh, how dare you touch my leg, you halfling scum. Stupid fat hobbit. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard, are they? They're taking the hobbits to Isengard, to Isengard, to Isengard. Wow, I'm losing a lot of health here. I'm not exactly being careful. And I'm not exactly being strategical with my minions. I think you can, and this comes in a lot more important, I think, at a later time frame. but you can be a lot more strategical with your minions. I don't think it's that far away where I do genuinely have to sort of go, okay, I've got to be a lot more careful with my minions, because my minions made a high. Fire in your hole! Get the stone thrower, get the stone thrower, get the filthy halfling scum, get the filthy! Go, get my precious filthy halfling scum and loot their corpses. Lootin', rootin', tootin'. Okie dokie, we'll have a wander to make sure I haven't missed anything. I get the feeling that you loop round, so I can't open that gate from the... Oh, am I wrong?
Hey, help us out!
Of course I'll help you out. I wouldn't be...
There are more prisoners over there, but they've got a big old troll guarding them.
I'll deal with the big old troll later. First things first, though. Oh dear, oh. Go, villagers. Exactly.
Fear and awe can be valuable commodities, sire.
Well, hopefully it'll be more fear than awe, simply because at some point... Oh wow, all the villagers died. I turned my back for 1 second and all y'all died. How fucking shit is you? Although, in fairness, I can't necessarily deny. Any of you want to pick up that scythe? No, I'm assuming all of your equipment is vastly superior to the scythe that you have so callously besmirched and left upon the ground. Burn, baby, burn, burn. Oh, Disco Inferno. The only unfortunate thing with me is frequently I find myself unable to control both me and the Overlord and the minions all at the same time, which is perhaps going to prove a little bit of a downside. I'm either very good at sweeping minions or very good at controlling the Overlord. I can't generally do both, which is a tad unfortunatus. Unfortunatus, especially that we've got a ogre troll. They call it a troll. Oh, you foul beast! Oh, you! Oh, you're gonna lick? Oh, you scratch your ass and lick your hand. Oh, focus on me, young troll, so you don't see the minions coming. Now, away! Away, minions! Away! And now... Yes, definitely away. And back in! But behind him! Ha 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 ha! Come back, minions! Oh, the troll just took bit the dust. It just goes to prove the bigger they are, the harder they fall when smothered in minions. Go! Go, my minions, do you need any new equipment? Oh, dance, my minions, do you need the equipment? Apparently not, you don't need the equipment. Let's flow. So there's lots more villagers in there. And as much as I do plan on killing all the villagers, they might provide decent human shields. Ah, good, yes, potions! Potions galore. Potions galore. Hopefully there'll be some more potions in there, but no, that's exclusively treasure, it would seem. Any of you need that, whatever the hell that is? Body armour, perhaps. Is it a body armour? It might be a body armour. Oh no, it's potentially a helmet. Yeah, one of you, surely. No? No, apparently not. If you sweep over it enough times, they'll either pick it the fuck up, or you can safely go, okay, they definitely don't want that piece of equipment. Hey, how did it be? How do I open these? I wonder if it's all linked to that same bar. No, apparently not. So I can open that, but it would seem the villagers in here are still stuck. Now, if I want to kill all villagers, much like you would if you wanted to... Oh, damn, there was a something in my mind about killing all. Kill all. Kill all. Oh, what the hell is that? There's a there's a reference. Just it's like clawing in my brain. It's like ah, ah, ah. You know this. You know this. Ah. I suppose Orcs Must Die is a good reference, but I swear there was one called Kill All something. Kill All. But I don't know what. I don't know what it is. Our Liberator.
Need this crane anymore? You take it.
I'm going to take it.
It's ours. Creatures.
Wretched creatures must perish!
Have your minions.
Ah! How dare you touch the glorious might of the Overlord. And yes, no, whatever you said, I will do. Oh, sweet as. Oh no, that's a hammer. I thought it was shoulder pads, but no, it is a hammer. Now, return to me. And now sweep over all of these bits and pieces. Multiple times. Any of you? Any of you fancy an upgrade? Ah, there we go. See? I told you. I swept over that once. And he didn't react. I swept over it a second time, and he finally picked it up. Which is why I will not deny this. An awfully large volume of my gameplay is going to be me sweeping over items over and over and over and over and over and over again. So let's see. I need to send 5 minions there, and I will literally just send the 5. Whoops, no, no. There we go. Literally just send the 5. Thank you. You are going to automatically do that. Let's open these cages. But I haven't fully decided. Oh, awesome! I didn't even realise that was... That's a tower exit.
Thank the gods!
Now, there's...
Come on! Let's go to Spree!
There's halflings over there. That's a lot of villagers, isn't it? That is a lot of villagers. I've got a full fighting force of minions. But even 10 minions against that many villagers. Oh, they're splitting up. They're splitting up. I might have the advantage, yes. Go! I may have leapt too soon, but no, I think we're definitely going to clear up those villagers. And now, these ones are going to attack me more so than the minions, but we're going to finish them off anyway. Da 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 da. Come here, matey boy. Take your punishment like I know you should. Sweep. Sweep across the weapons. For me! Oh, you picked up a pitchfork. We're going to pitchfork. Where's my final minion? Apparently you've gotten lost, son. And you've still got a glowy weapon, even though the weapon's in your hand. Unless that was meant to be your eyes, but... I'm fairly confident they're not supposed to still have glowy weapons once they pick them up. They only have a glow. Ah, someone else wanted a pitchfork? As you can see, I have them just wander everywhere. And I don't even need to move. This is why I love this game. Just away, minions. Away and play your little games. Is there any secrets inside the cages? I'm thinking the answer is probably not. But you never know your luck. Or you never know your misfortune or your fortune. You could be the Scarlet Witch, I think, who was in fact able to adjust her luck and her general fortune slash misfortune. Misfortune? Her misfortune. Her misfortune was being unable to say the word mish outside of a Dutch accent. Dutch-ish, anyway. It's either Dutch or it's Sean Connery. Burn! You thought you were good, you thought you could win. You thought you could, you didn't. You didn't think it through very well. Oh, fight my minions. Master! Kill the halflings, kill. I want them dead, kill. How do you do that? How do you do that? You smash. Smashy minions. There's a lot of dead civilians. ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Don't know why I went into that song, but never mind. Oh, yay! Potions. Oh, I'm having potions. Potions for tea. I'm having potions. Potions for tea. You can technically, you can do the lock on and RT in this case, but you know, charge minions or anything a minion can interact with, they will interact with. Oh, they are attacking me instantaneously. I think I now have a reputation among the villagers that I am going to smite them. Oh, you killed 20 peasants. Are you holding back? No, but I've only come across 20 peasants. So it's difficult to kill many more than 20 peasants. I'm fairly confident I have killed every peasant I have come across. And so there's not much in the way of peasant smitage that I can do anymore. I think it's just back to the village of Spree in this situation. I don't think there's anything left for me to do here. Oh, autosaved, yes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to travel back to the tower, check out what's available, and potentially heal? Difficult to say. Oh, we get a nice cutscene of minions constructing. Are we sure we can trust them to build stuff? Point proven. I don't think we can. This is looking a little more like an evil tower, but not enough for me.
Now we have the crane, we can start to rebuild your tower, sire. That crane is just the job. Your minions are opening up the dungeon. Do go see it. It's so soothing. You can fight almost anything you like down there, providing you've already defeated it once. Hail!
Piss off! The Executioner! That's one hell of a good looking minion there. Now let's see what else we've got. So, I still can't sit on the throne. I swear at some point I can sit on the throne and I can have myself a nice dump whilst sat on my throne. No, the Overlord does not dump unless it is in the mouth of peasants.
Welcome to the spawning pit,
I'm always
Master.
pleased
The
to be
tower
there.
heart is not only the main source of your tower's power, but it also contains information on your minions. Touch it and see.
Can it be any filthier than touch it and see? I'm going to touch it now. I'm going to touch it beyond belief. Ooh, look at that. I'm 8% corruption. I like it. So we can now see the fact that I get red minions, green minions and blue minions. But I can't access them just yet. I've lost 6 minions. I despise myself for having lost 6 minions. I suspect that is where the blue minion hive is going to sit at some point. That I'm unsure. This appears to be... Oh, this is interesting. This isn't the tutorial area, is it? Oh, no. I did find this area. Not 100% sure what this is going to be. I know of a few extras, but I won't spoil them too early on. Sort of spoiling the minions by saying where the minion hives are going to be, but I won't spoil everything. But I remember this area. For those of you who, in theory, have seen the introduction, the older animated intro, this I decided if you in the options you can mute the audio specifically, so you can mute sounds, music and voices, which I quite like. I quite like that in Dead Space as well. You could do the same thing. It's quite good for if you want to try and rip out some kind of sound effect specific to the game that you can't find elsewhere. But so yeah, I came here, turned off the music and the voices, and then did my... in order to capture it for the introduction. So that's some fun facts for those of you interested. Even running, he's moderately slow, and there's no sprint. Why do you love sprint so much? I don't know. I'm impatient, I suppose. That's the problem. Of course, anybody who's not watched previous stuff of mine won't know, perhaps, the significance of why I like sprinting. In fact, the originator of my obsession over sprinting, I don't think has actually aired, which is an annoyance, to say the least. There's an awfully large volume of references to the unaired scene. That would be the green minions. We passed the red minions previously. Not sure what that is. Well, I can tell you exactly what that is. That's a minion riding a sheep. But what this door leads to, I am unclear. My memory fails me.
You fail me yet again.
In the realization of what that is.
Browns are the toughest of all the minions. They're never ones to shy away from a fight. In fact, it's quite difficult to get them to stop. Such is their dedication to the fight that Browns can also use many different objects as weapons.
Damn straight they can. Although that almost looks something. I suppose it's because it's meant to be a hive where I'm assuming the minions are meant to spawn from. So that, I suppose that makes sense. I was going to say it looks suspiciously like Zerg in StarCraft almost. It's got a certain, that biological feel. But I suppose it's a general biological hive where you spawn creatures. So it's not surprising that it sort of is reminiscent to the Zerg, because they are a biological unit that spawn from hives as well, isn't it? Or the hatchery, of course. Now, is this... I thought this would lead to the same place, but I didn't see the others. I seem to take the same exit.
If you're feeling in the
Oh, no,
mood
here
to
we go.
practice
Different.
your combat skills, sire, then this is the place to do it. The tower can recreate many of the enemies you have conquered, so you can kill them again at your leisure.
Super. Well, we might use the dungeon at some point, but I don't... Ooh, am I going to sound silly now? Potentially, but since when has that ever stopped me before? I don't think there's ever been an experience-based level up in this. So I don't think you could grind there, certainly. Although I'm not convinced I'm right, I'm going to head back to the slave camp, because that's where I left off. And I feel that's the most appropriate thing to do. But yeah, he doesn't level up in a conventional RPG sense. I think it's actually very reminiscent to Dead Space, actually, I think. Where you improve your armour and weapons, and that's how you sort of go up and survive in the situations. But as I say, don't necessarily quote me on that. I think we would have seen a level up by now, I think, if there was a level up system. So I think at the very least we can be fairly safe in saying it's not a level up system, or else we'd have seen experience somewhere on the line. Ah, you are a friendly villager. Not for long! Da, 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 da. That's interesting. I've just... there we go. I just killed your friend, and you two guys did fuck all about it. Wow. Callous bastards, or what? The most callous of all callistings. Callistings. Really? Really? Callistings. Yes, I said the word callistings. I don't even know what the word callistings would mean. Oh, I can smash the barrels again. I've got 602 gold. I've got a lot of money. Money, money, money. It could be funny. It's a rich man's world. Now, I'm slightly unsure. As I've been killing villagers, there's a part of me thinking it's going to be illogical for them to just go, here, come into the villager spree and have some tea and then a few bickies. Apparently they are just going to let me in.
Never doubted you for a second. We were just having a little fun with you earlier. No offence, eh?
No offence.
You've saved us! Our boys are safely home! Oh, a fine job, my lord.
I'm going to make an even finer job of your corpse! Kill the villager scum! Do you require that? Oh, you picked up a... what looks... No, you've picked up a pitchfork. Apparently he can't decide. He can't decide whether he wants to do a pitchfork or not a pitchfork. Smash the barrels and see what happens if I can get close enough to the barrel. I do have a nasty habit of just swinging the weapon wildly and not deciding to get closer, even though I probably should. Oh, celebratory drinks!
It's nice to see folks enjoying themselves for a change. Quite a wild bunch, aren't they? Back home in Ruboria, I'm called Archibald Damius Methuselah Wobbleboard III, but folks around here just call me Archie.
I'm not surprised, Mike.
We've had some tough times. The halflings have ransacked most of the farms and everyone's turned up in spree on my doorstep. They voted me mayor. I got the drinks, yeah, but no food to feed them. Look, I really need some, valiant to get us back the food the halflings stole from us. Their village lies to the east. I bet they're keeping it there. Go on. Full tummies for us equals fuller pockets for you, if you get my drift.
I think I understand where you're coming from, but what you seem to have neglected is the fact that I'm a supremely evil overlord.